Nice. I feel like I'm getting ready to clock into my gig as a dishwasher right now.
I know, right?
Special shout out to Gelico, who found these prison orange aprons.
And my old lady. Shout out to my old lady.
Gelico's girl found these, and he brought these for this video. Folks, we're getting ready to do some cooking. We're back in the kitchen. Forgive the way that the kitchen looks right now. It's under construction. We're doing some work trying to get the cabinets repainted. Gelico, shout out to you for being here today.
Not a problem, brother. This is my favorite time. This is my time. I love it.
This is what you do. You're a cook.
Yes.
You know how to cook. You've worked in the restaurant industry, and you've done a lot of cooking in prison as well.
Absolutely, yes.
Which is why you see a lot of cooking videos these days involving Gelico. And what is it that we're getting ready to cook today?
Dirt cake.
Hold on, what?
Or dirt pie. Yes, dirt pie. What makes it that name is the crumbles that you put in the bottom is Oreos. It resembles dirt. Some people make it out of whipped cream and add little gummy worms and stuff like that, you know, for the dirt cake. But this is just one of the ones that kind of have the similar idea like what we make in prison.
Making dirt cake. How to make dirt cake, and especially how to make it in prison. When I hear dirt cake, the first thing that comes to mind is mud pies. I don't think those are anything even close to being the same. Gelico, so let's talk a little bit about the ingredients that we have, and we're going to go ahead and get right into how to make this.
Yeah, we got a little bit to do, so let me get to it. We have oatmeal cookies, which you can get in the system. It's usually 80 cents a pack. I recommend you get like 2 packs if you go back, or just
whoa. No, ain't nobody going back to prison. Nobody's going back to prison.
Well, at your local dollar store, you can get like 2 packs.
Hold on. I want to, and forgive me, Gelico, I want to spend a little bit of time on those oatmeal cookies real quick. Now, when you went and got these oatmeal cookies, you got these from the dollar store.
Yes, sir.
You got the cheapest kind that you could find.
Absolutely.
No, you didn't. Folks, I'm getting ready to share with you something right now that I just found out about, and I am so pissed about this. You ready for this? You think these are the cheapest? Let me show you what I got when I went grocery shopping. I actually like oatmeal cookies.
What?
You ain't seen nothing yet. You know the yellow bag. These are the cha-chings. These are the cheapest cookies, crackers, chips that you can buy at the grocery store. Folks, these are so cheap. So cheap. You ready for this?
Yeah.
They don't even have the frosting on them. Dude, I picked these up, and look, I've gotten these cha-chings before. Really? They got the frosting on them. They got even cheaper. They said, you know what, we could save a couple of cents. Forget putting the frosting on them cookies. Who wants an oatmeal cookie without the frosting?
I know, right? Look at that. Gotta have the frosting.
But anyways, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. We got oatmeal cookies. You got Oreo cookies. In the system, they sell little packs, or you can get double stuff. We're using the inside icing as icing on this pie cake. Go ahead.
Double stuffed. That was all I wanted to say. Go ahead.
But yeah, it just makes the job easier. Then you got your regular duplex cookies here. You know, it all depends on how much you want to make. There's always leftovers, and don't worry, it's cookies. They won't go bad. All you do is mix them together and eat them. And then we have just a garnish. We have some Reese's cups. But we have a lot to do. We're going to be editing a lot of this, so we need to get to work.
Okay.
All right.
And you made those Reese's sound like they were just nothing. You know, the Reese's are the top dollar creme de la creme of this project. But what do we need to do first?
First of all, we need to make the crust. Oatmeal cookies and the tan part of the duplex cookies. While I'm putting this in, I need you to put tan part of the cookie, the brown part of the cookie, and the icing. Okay,
so the tan in one, and so we're segregating the cookies.
Yes, we're segregating the cookies.
Let's just go ahead and get into it. Forgive me. What about the icing?
There's 3 bowls.
Oh, icing in one? All right, I got you.
Your microwave works so well, I almost fried the daggone oatmeal cookies last time.
Oh, so you got the oatmeal cookies in the microwave right now. Did we mention that?
Oh yeah. Just get them till they're soft. That's all you need, because we're gonna be crumbling them up to make the crust.
You could tell these are the cheap duplexes right
here. They don't even come. You gotta spin it, dude. You have to spin it.
Oh, there's a technique to it.
Yeah, you spin it. Everybody knows that.
They don't.
Oh, okay. Well, you spin the Oreo then.
Okay, the oatmeal cookies are done.
Okay.
I got this, Gelico.
Okay, right on.
I'll milk this cow. You just hold the head.
Okay. When you got them soft, when you got the oatmeal cookies soft, you crumble them up.
Can we get a shot of him doing that real good? Get up in there. Let me get out the way.
You crumble this up real good. You can almost make it to like a dust, but it stays a little bit chunky, and that's okay. But try to crumble it up. Just do it with your hands.
Should you wash your hands first?
Yes, we do that beforehand, but not everybody does that. But yes, get it all as much as you can.
Now, did we mention how many cookies that we need for this?
Yes, certain bags of cookies, but like I said, you always have leftovers.
So for somebody who's just getting a bag of Oreos and a big bag of cookies, like how many of each should they be using?
How many cookies is tough, man, especially since Duplex makes so many. I recommend the family size Duplex cookie and just a regular double stuff. Double stuff is expensive anyway.
But get it anyways?
Yes. I recommend it, makes it easier. And I just break them up with a spoon right here to get it down as much as possible, as much as we can.
All right, I've got the cookies broke up.
Okay. I usually, always time I'm breaking up any of the cookies, I always throw them in the microwave from 30 to 45 just to soften them up. We're going to be making a little crust here.
Should I be doing anything with those?
Double stuff, perfect, yes. You can put half and half, just like you did here. I know you're thinking, wow, but we're using pieces of the Oreo for the dirt, and we're making pieces of the Oreo for the center. So piece of the chocolate and half here, half there.
So look, this is my first day on the job in the kitchen. I don't have a lot of experience. Gelico, I'm confused. What do you want me to do? So do the same thing with the.
Yes, split these up. See,
and
look.
see, boy, that's an expensive cookie right there when you
right
twist
there.
that top. How did you get the? What'd you do?
Sometimes it just falls out. Oh, well, that one didn't do it as well. That's the way, you know.
Oh, I got you. All right, I'm on it. Okay, so half and half.
Half and half.
I got you.
Boom, boom. See, and I heated up the tan part of the Duplex cookie because I didn't want to waste it. These break up a little harder, so I brought these bags, and like I said, in the system, usually that's what we use. We'll put bags so we don't make a mess. We bang on it with a deodorant or a
soda.
Yeah, whatever it is.
You're talking about crushing up cookies.
Just that's it. Just crush.
And you got the Duplex in there right now.
Yep.
I'm trying to pay attention to my new job and pay attention to what you're saying at the same time. So forgive me if
I know people seem to think I'm running things around here anyway, so.
Gelico's taking over after prison show.
I know, right?
Joe's going back to prison. So anyways, all right. Boy, tough gig here, splitting cookies. What do you do for a living? I take out the centers of Oreos.
Here we go. You take the leftover Duplex, put it in with the oatmeal. So that way we're not wasting cookies. Oh, man. Like on the last video I had, you have to be very mindful.
The last video that you had.
The last cooking video that we did. Oh, yeah. Sorry,
You
boss.
really do think you're taking this over.
Sorry, man, my bad. You have to be mindful of how much water you put in. This is a tablespoon. I usually put 3 in at first.
I was going to say something. It was going to be so wrong of me to say. How many tablespoons do you put in a urinalysis?
Oh, my God.
Of the water.
Edit. That needs to be edited. Dude, that makes 6 right here.
So will that come back? Never mind. All right. Hey, look, I'm done. I got my job done right here, boss.
There you go, buddy.
What's next?
Very good. We wait. We have to make the crust real quick, and you have to mix it up. And that's the thing. When you don't think it's sticking, it doesn't look like it's sticking because it's 6 little tablespoons of water. But in time, it will stick, and you have to work it and rework it. This takes a little bit of time.
So this is the tedious process right here. The water ratio to the cookies.
Yes.
And what can I be doing while you're doing this?
Well, hang on, boss. Actually, here. Take one of the bags, and I need you to break up these cookies as fine as you can.
Just these ones, not those ones?
Yeah, don't touch that.
Okay.
As you're working this, you'll notice they'll start to stick together. You just have to be patient. You just have to be patient because what you're going to be doing, you're going to be wrapping this into a ball. And though it may seem that it is very dry, you just keep reworking it, and it starts to stick together.
Now, I got to interject right here. You might see some of these videos that we do, especially with these cakes, and you think to yourself, Joe, why can't I just go to Food Line and just go buy one out of the freezer? It would be a lot easier, and it would be. Like Gelico's talking about right here, it's tedious, it takes time. I can't emphasize enough. You know, when you're locked up, you ain't got nothing but time. You got nothing but time to crush these Oreos up down to fine dust. You've already counted all the bricks in your cell.
Yeah.
You know how many blocks it takes to construct an isolation cell.
So you get it in a ball. You won't waste anything. On this recipe, there will be no waste. See? No waste.
Wow.
See? And you can put a little bit of water.
More water.
I put it on my hand. It just makes it easier.
Boy, you like a chef boy. Like a freaking Aunt Jemima or something over here, boy.
Okay, we got our little bowl here. This is the bowl we're gonna be using. And when you're doing the crust, when you got the ball.
Should these be dust or should they? Dust.
Dust. So what you do is you push it out.
And you're making the base right now. You're making the crust.
Making the crust. And you work it in. It may seem like it may crumble a little bit, and that's the way it's supposed to be. The best way to not keep it on your fingers and such
is to wash your hands.
Yes, well, that too. But if you use a spoon, it helps you in shaping the crust. See how it's coming along? And what you do is you form a wall that makes a little crust. It makes a little crust.
Well, I'll tell you, when it comes to making these pies and these cakes, Gelico, you're the man.
I'm telling you, man, people comment all the time that I'm eating too much prison food. Getting a little belly.
And I want to say something. I want to give a real special shout out to Gelico. He goes up and beyond for these videos. These videos in particular, when it comes to the cooking, he'll go home, he'll sharpen his tools, make these things, make sure that he's got it on point, how he used to make it. And, you know, he brings a lot to these cooking videos. I
try to be as authentic as possible.
Well, I don't know how much more authentic you can get, Gelico, than rocking an orange apron and, and an orange Pillsbury dough hat.
Here we go. We got our crust. It's just that easy. See the crust. You can let it sit to let it set up. And it's always better to wait to let it set up, but this is fine. We got it fine here. And do you have that into a paste?
I don't know, boss. I'm trying. It's my first day.
All right. Well, here.
I think I got it, though.
This is what we do here. And there's no real way to mess this up. We need to make this into a paste. This is going to be like our chocolate filling. See, so what you do is you just fill her up right here. Such. And pour.
Water.
Water. That's
that
it.
was a lot of water you
we'll
just added.
We'll make it a paste. It'll stick together. All right. And then I have the Oreos right here. And I'm just going to crumple these other extra Oreos, but not so much. This is going to be the dirt part of the dirt cake. Yeah, you just mix it all up, man. We'll put more water if need be.
How pasty should it be?
Not that too pasty. Usually
I think we got enough water in there then.
Okay. Break it up, and that's basically your chocolate filling right there.
Wow.
Just Oreos and the other half of the duplex. You got to put the Oreos in it because the duplex cookie really doesn't have a taste. So you have to put the little half of Oreo in it.
Oreo is that, you know, that luxury cookie right there that you're going to be able to get off the commissary.
You buy 4 cookies at a time for like 80 cents.
You ever ate Oreos and then went into the visitation room like you just don't give a at all? Hey, what you doing to see me? You got your Oreo fronts in with your Oreos all stuck between your teeth?
Right now we have the pie crust. Now what we're going to do is put in our dirt. We don't crunch it up. We don't want it fine. We still want it chunky. Just a little bit of chunky. Just a little bit of chunky here. And we just lace the bottom right here. Lace the bottom, get you a little bit there. So we just coat the bottom with the Oreo cookies. Right there. Now, next step is we have the chocolate paste. This pie is 3 layers.
3 layers. We always talk about this in all the videos. Are you making this to try to sell this, or is this just...
Man, I never sold this, and I don't think I would. And this is our paste.
Wow, look at that. That looks like just some frosting right there is what it looks like, chocolate frosting.
A lot of times when you're dealing with this icing or real icing on the street, the best thing to use is a spoon. And if you just tap it and just go along with it, you can't really lift too heavy. And then you just push it down. You push it down in there. Like such.
This is a delicate process, and this definitely takes some sort of, you know, expertise with with cooking.
Yes.
I don't necessarily have the patience for this. This stuff would be all over the place.
Yeah.
I would literally just throw these ingredients into the bowl, add a little bit of water, and call it a day.
Yeah. See, you got leftover Oreos and duplex cookies, and that's where we have. It looks like we could be finished, but no. Remember,
we still have the icing.
The icing. So what we do there, the Oreo icing is awesome. So it's always better to make sure you use Oreos because it puts that extra sweetness taste in it. So.
And again, those cheap duplex, you're not going to have that taste.
Yeah. So once you get the icing, you're going to add a little bit of water.
You didn't even have to add water, though. I mean, you made that just...
Sometimes it will all stick together. Like I said, there's basically no waste in any of this. So we put the icing. Like I said before, you need to make sure.
You want to clean that off?
Yeah, thank you. When you just push it down, oh, I still got chocolate on it. You just push it down into the little area. Oh, look, I can make like a swirl cake because I got Oreo juice all over it. But if you just push it down barely like that. There we go. And there is our dirt cake.
That's done?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, but no, it's not done. We still got a couple more extra steps. I was nice enough to take the time.
My God, this thing is heavy already.
It is, man.
I wouldn't even want to know what the calories to this are. If you have diabetes, you need to check them off. If you don't have diabetes, you eat this, you're going to probably end up with those. All right, so what's the next step, Gelico?
The next step is the garnish, one of my favorite parts. Any size you normally use, we usually just garnish it up like so. The Reese's cup adds a little flair to it. So I just put it here. Boom, boom, boom. I sprinkle Oreo dust. You can't go wrong with Oreo dust.
Here goes the Bob Ross Gelico.
Bam!
Boy, this is something to be proud of right here.
See,
I have never made cake like this. We have made cake so many times here on After Prison Show, and I've never seen a cake made like this at all. The way that you were able to utilize the frosting from the cookies, the way that you were able to utilize the Oreos as actual paste.
yeah.
Dude, you have made, and I never even knew what the hell a dirt cake was.
Yeah, and what makes a dirt cake is just Oreo crumbles. Well, some people, you can buy the little special ones to put in ice cream cakes and such like that. But what makes a dirt cake is the Oreos. And Oreos, like you said, you can use every part of it. And while I'm cleaning up, and you're looking at what we just made just this second, what you do after you have this made is you have...
You eat it, right?
No. You have...
I'm smiling. I'm ready to try this.
You let it set up, because if you see it's still sticking to the side, it'll make a mess. So what you do is you let it sit overnight or a couple hours. Excuse me. And voila.
Wow, Gelico. Look at this.
Look at it.
Oh, and that's nice and cool too.
Yeah.
Boy,
see, and if you see it, you push the sides open and it doesn't.
Yeah, it comes off the sides.
Yeah, it comes off the sides and makes it easier to eat. Here, I got your old Joe and Gelico, king of the kitchen.
Yo, and you wonder, and a lot of people wonder, Joe, like, you know, Gelico, listen, the man put my name on the bowl and made me a dirt cake with some Reese's and some crumbled Oreos on the top.
Man, this thing is the bomb too, man.
Oh my God, Gelico.
Yeah, you seen this? Isn't this awesome, man? And you were talking about a challenge. I challenged anybody to beat me, Gelico, king of the kitchen, in a dessert cook-off.
Boy.
Bring it. I see you, Rabbit, Dave, Shannon. Come on. I got you right here.
They don't want no parts of this. They don't want no parts of this. All right. Dude, I'm ready to try this. I know Cody's probably excited about this as well. Gelico, you want to just eat all out of one cake? That way you can take one home with you?
Well, I'm going to take them both home anyway.
Oh, okay. All right, I got plates.
All right, man. The trick is getting it all out
in one solid piece. Talk that trash now, Gelico. Let me see you get this out.
Got to do it. I prepped this cake. Oh, there we go. Oh, did we get it? Mm-hmm. Get it all in one spot? Or the crust? Close?
I don't think it's even close. I think you got. Well, after the first piece, the rest of it's gonna come out good.
Yeah. Whoop. Just let it sit there nice and pretty. All right, the second one should come out a little easier. There we go.
All right. First piece came out a little trying. Second piece came out really well. Look at that, man. I mean, my goodness.
And that's the importance of letting it sit up as opposed to eating it right then and there. What we used to do in the system was fill the go to the head and fill the sinks up with ice and let it sit in the bowl.
Sit in the toilet.
Oh, not the toilet bowl, but
the sink.
The sink.
Cody's piece is right there. All right. Let's see what this came out tasting like. Mm. 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 My God.
Could have been sweeter. But no, very good.
I don't know how. Folks, that right there, I'm gonna hit my Guy Fieri dives, diners, and drive-thrus. The crust. Mm. So many different flavors. Yo, that's really good. I need a piece of that. Mm. How do I get the Reese? There we go. A little Reese, a little bit of the cake. Won't stay together.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh my God, with the Reese though.
And that's what I'm saying. You can eat every piece of the cake, and if you don't like that, you just push in a little bowl or whatever, save it for later. It's all cookies. You can't go wrong.
Gelico.
We gotta have the taste test. Where's Cody?
Yeah.
It's detrimentally important to my survival in the cooking world. Yes, I'm sure you got chocolate everywhere.
Hey, girl. What you doing up here seeing me? Say, I'm on the soccer field, girl. It is the 4th of July. The real taste test right here with Cody.
That is good. Do I got his approval? It's okay, man.
That was really good.
That's special right there. That tastes like Halloween and some trick-or-treating right there.
That was good.
I mean, you put anything in there.
Really? Mm. Look at that. Look at those. Look at those.
Gelico's super proud of this right here, as he should be. Folks, this was amazing. Every time we do one of these cakes or pies or anything that you're bringing to the table, I always say that this is the best one yet. I'm sure Cody will vouch for this one being...
This one's a good one. There's one little one that has a lot of nuts in it, but it's a really long process, man.
Well,
or
we're going to be making this soon.
Yeah, so, but yeah. But I thought this one, the presentation of this one's beautiful, and I'm sure everybody, people have been hitting me up on Facebook, the comment section, saying they tried it and everything, so it's kind of inspiring talking to some of the families that are actually making these meals with their kids. I always said when I got home I was going to make these with my kids. I've done some things like the brittle and such, but, family, bringing it together.
Well, Gelico, greatly appreciate you sharing this
Not
recipe
a problem,
with us.
man.
If you guys tried this at home, let us know what you think of this, and if you're just seeing it in the videos, let us know what you think as well. Hey, look, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting us know exactly what you thought of Gelico's prison dirt cake. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day.
Damn right.
Peace!